Hey friends, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I am so glad that you're here. It is almost game day, and I know that people are always looking for snack ideas. Today I have 3 easy snack ideas that are perfect for game day, and they can all be adapted to make them gluten-free. Now grab a seat and let's get started. I'm going to make stuffed mini peppers, but first I need some whipped cream cheese. You can purchase it at the store or you can make it at home, and I'm going to show you how. You need 1 block of cream cheese softened. You can use regular, light, or low fat. They all work the same. I sometimes freeze my blocks of cream cheese. I know they say not to. The texture will be different. I'm going to show you how you can use the frozen block of cream cheese that has been softened and turned into whipped cream cheese. I have my mixer and I'm going to beat this on low for 1 minute. I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. I just have plain Greek yogurt. You could use whole milk instead. If you're thinking, I just saw this video, yes, I did just make this whipped cream cheese for another video. And mix again on low until it's light and fluffy. I'm just going to scrape the sides and the bottom. Mix one more time. This is what it should look like. I have some peppers I washed and I'm just cutting the tops off. The great thing about making these is that you can make as many as you need. So if you're having a party of 20 or a party of 1, doesn't matter. Just make as many as you need. You can make these ahead of time, refrigerate them. They're easy to make. All right, I'm gonna cut these in half and then take out any seeds if there are any. There aren't really any in these, so that's okay. That makes it easy. Take some cream cheese and put it in the center. And then I'm going to sprinkle some everything bagel seasoning. I'm just going to put them in a container, cover and refrigerate until I'm ready to serve. Next, I have a washed cucumber that I'm just going to slice with my crinkle cut. Again, you can make this for 20 people, 50 people, or just 1. Just cut them into slices. I'm just going to put them on the plate. These are a great snack, not just for game day either. All right, I have my sliced cucumbers and then I have some tahini. This is a low sodium, but they make a regular one as well. If you've never had it, it's like a chili lime seasoning. It's a little sour at first and then there's a kick. And you just sprinkle on top. Woo! That's a lot more than I normally do. Just let them sit for a little bit. The moisture from the cucumbers will soak it in a little bit. So good. Another thing you can do, actually a couple things. One is, I'm just going to do a few. If you like the everything bagel seasoning, you could sprinkle that on top. Those are good as well. I've also done these in another video way back when. My teen video, teen snacks. Just let these sit for a little bit. The moisture from the cucumbers will soften up the onion. Really good. And then I have one more thing. Lots of cucumbers. Another option is just to have plain, just have your cucumbers out. And then obviously you can make a vegetable dip if you'd like. One of my kids wanted vegetables and dip, and I did not have any dip made. I make it, I don't buy it. But I had some whipped cream cheese. So I sprinkled some everything bagel seasoning into the cream cheese and they loved it. So thought I would make some. I didn't measure, I just dumped. You can make a big bowl of this if you use an entire block of cream cheese. Whip it up with some yogurt. Sprinkle in as much as your heart desires. I don't know. You can taste it if you'd like. I think that looks good, but you just dip your vegetables like that. And these are just a few ideas for some healthier game day snacks. How about some homemade queso? 1/4 cup or half of a stick of butter or margarine. Turn my heat to a medium. Start to melt the butter a little bit. 1/4 cup of flour, or if you're looking to make this gluten-free, 1/4 cup of cornstarch. Whisk the cornstarch into the butter. I'm going to turn my heat down to a low. Cook for 1 minute. Add 2 cups of milk. I have skim milk. Stir. I'm going to turn my heat back to a medium. I'm going to keep whisking until this is thickened. All right, it's just coming to a boil and it is nice and thick. I am going to add 2 cups of cheese. I have some sharp cheddar. I've also used mild cheddar or Colby Jack. Those are good too. Turn my heat to a low. Whisk until the cheese melts. I'm going to whisk in about 1/4 teaspoon of salt. If you think it needs more, you can add more. Sometimes it just gets a little too salty. And then here's where you can make this your own. You can leave it like this for just a cheese sauce. You want to make it a little spicier. If you have a jalapeno, you can dice that up. I am actually going to be using some pickled jalapenos. I know Dollar Tree has like a can of pickled jalapenos. I drain the peppers, I put them in a quart bag, and then I freeze them and pull them out as needed. These are actually really good in there. This is about, well, it's a little more than 1/8 of a cup, but I think it's less than 1/4 of a cup. You can say 1/4 of a cup. If you do not like peppers, don't put them in there. Whisk that in. Sometimes the pickled jalapenos have carrots or onions in there too. Seems a little weird to me, but you can dice those up and put them in. Those are good as well. If you do not have peppers, but you want some heat, you could add 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder or 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. You can do one or both. I actually like to add them along with the peppers. Live dangerously. This is really good. Quit buying those jar quesos. This is so much better. You can serve this with chips. You can put this over tacos, in burritos. Make a big plate of nachos and drizzle some over the top. It's so good. At this point, you could just put this in a crock pot and put it on warm for serving. Any leftovers I've actually froze, which sounds weird, but it actually works, and then it thaws out just fine. If you need to add a little bit of milk to it, you could. That is how you make homemade queso. So good. I'm going to make some ham and cheese sliders. You could use the Hawaiian rolls or even just dollar buns. I'm just using homemade. I'm going to cut these in half. You can have individual buns. You can make this for a large group. You can make this for yourself. I am just making this for a couple of us. I'm just showing you how simple it is. Now I need a pan. If you're making this for a large group, you could use a large sheet pan. You could use cake pans, any size, whatever fits. One nice thing about these sandwiches is you can make them your own. Some people make them a certain way. They put sauces on them. I just like to make basic sandwich, and then everybody can put the toppings that they like on it. I have some ham deli meat. I have 6 sandwiches here. I'm just going to put this on 4 of them. I'm just going to show you another variety you can do. I'm going to put 2 slices on. I'm going to overlap them a little like that. Then I have some sharp cheddar cheese. You can use any kind of cheese that you like. I'm just going to use 2 slices. If you have a picky eater that does not like ham and cheese, maybe they just like grilled cheese, I'm going to do these two grilled cheese. I have some sliced Colby Jack. Just going to, it'll overlap a little bit on the ham, but that's okay. Put the tops back on. Some people will put like a sauce on here. I don't. I just leave it. Some people don't like sauce on it. So now I'm going to cover this with foil. My oven has preheated at 350 degrees. I'm going to bake this for 15 minutes. I ended up baking this for 30 minutes. You just want the cheese to melt. And it is melted. And I'm just going to cut. Just serve this with whatever you have if you want. Just mayo, or mustard, or honey mustard, or Dijon mustard, whatever you like. Let everyone put their own sauce on top. Gooey. That is ham and cheese slider and grilled cheese slider. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Important question, does anyone else watch just for the ads? I do. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.